Hey guys, Donnie AD Bait and Tackle. I did a thing. Joe's grandfather's Abu Garcia 5600 BCX. Did a complete teardown and cleanup of it. When I first got it, it wouldn't spin at all. It was all gunked up and dirty, but now it's nice, shiny. Got some Pro Cat 15-pound line on there for him, and yeah, hope he likes it. I'm not a professional at this by no means. Seen a couple of videos on YouTube, so I guess I'm YouTube certified on it. First one ever done. I appreciate him for, trusting me to do it. But yeah, Abu Garcia 5600 BCX, tear down and clean. Thank you. Alright, so I've soaked it in a tub of Dawn hot water dish detergent for about 5 minutes, and I finally got it to actually spin. It wasn't spinning before, it was pretty jammed up. We have an Abu Garcia 5600 BCX. I don't know if you can see that. Nice red. This is actually Joe, Joe Smart, by the way. This was his grandfather's reel, and we actually recently found it in a toolbox, and he almost came to tears, and he was trusting enough to allow me to do a teardown on it. So after I got it free spinning, we're going to go ahead and strip her down. And as I said in the intro, this is the first time ever doing that. So, Joe, thank you. Some of the items we're going to use: pin, rod and reel cleaner. We have some Real Magic, some cheap stuff from Walmart. My old lady's toolkit parts. Then a couple flat heads, different sizes. We got a S2 and that's an S2 as well, but it's a 1/4 inch thick. 7/16. It's a little bigger than what's actually on there underneath the cap here, but it will do the job. Alright, with further ado, let's go ahead and rip some of this line out here. Let's go ahead and get it all the way off. I will cut seams as I do this, but yeah. Alright, we finally got it all the way off. Surprisingly, this thing holds a lot of line. For being a 5600, we got it moving, like I said in the first part of the video. Unfortunately, the only thing we're not really going to be able to take care of is the rubbers here. There's a possibility I might completely eliminate it. It's absorbed some stuff and it's just coming apart right there, so we'll probably take it off. But let's get on down in here. Let's see what we got. Alright. And again, first time doing this, period, ever. So again, big shout out to Joe. Appreciate it. We're going to take this little flathead / Phillips out. As you see, I got a puppy pad underneath me here. And it helps because I just soaked it in water. And I try to keep my area clean. There we go. Some of these nuts on spinning reels are actually reverse thread, and as you can see, these are actually swappable. You can actually put a power handle on there, and if you pay attention, it has an arch right here. Arch goes down, which would be crown down. I'm going to slide that all off, and it is most definitely not the cleanest unit that I've seen. I try to take care of mine a little bit better, but I do appreciate Joe allowing me to clean it. Backer drag system all the way off. Should thread out the entire way from what I've seen. I don't know how well y'all pay attention to this video, but if you've seen during the cut, I've grabbed and added a bowl, should I say, of hot water and some Dawn over here on my side. Make sure nothing comes out of there. Okay, oh, it's coming. I do believe these are the drag plates. Make sure you place them in order. Okay, it's only got 2 drag plates. It's a little odd, but okay. And they're metal on metal, it looks like. Okay. Back to the disassembly. I think I'm going to go here. And we'll go here first. Pull the shields off. Sorry if it's loud. And again, not a professional, just YouTube certified. There we go. Take the cap off here. I don't know if we have actually any. Oh, there's something moving around in there. Alright. You know, I should have took a before and after picture of this, because it was pretty gummed up. And dirty. As you can see, it's got some dirt residue all over it. It's just sticky. And when I first found it, I found it actually a couple weeks ago in Joe's toolbox when I was out there walking out in the cold weather, you know, water, 40 degrees, and trying to catch me some catfish. Okay, so that's not coming out, but it does unscrew all the way. Let's see. Alright. So those actually stay in, which is nice. But I found it in his toolbox, and I was going to grab it and tear it down then. Oh, what do we got? We have a screw that came out of here somewhere. Where does that thing go? Alright, we'll have to look around and see if there's any spots for screws in this thing. But it most definitely needs cleaning. Alright, so, oh, there it is. Right there behind the brass gear. Which is nice. Brass is nice. There we go. This doesn't look like it's going to come out all the way right now, so I'm not going to really worry about it going too deep in there. I'm going to try to leave the inner cylinder as is. So this would be why it wasn't spinning freely. Alright, so let's put that back in there. I don't know what it was actually supposed to hold. Oh, it holds the mount. Okay. But that's what was binding the gear up in there. So we'll go ahead and tighten that all down. As you can hear, the puppy's in there making its little noise because it wants to come out. Actually, she just came out. That's Nova. She just came out, and she's whimpering because her sister's out right now. Which, alright, let's switch over to the other side and get it completely bare down to just a spool and frame. There we go. There should be centrifugal braking system on this side. Should be. And of course, it doesn't have a bait clicker, which is, you know, but convenient for what we're doing. Oh, there we go. I've never done these before, so a centrifugal system will be a little more tricky. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I lost the spring. I guess that spring goes there, yeah. Holds that brass in there. Alright, let's grab a Phillips because I'm tired of messing myself up here with them flats. By the time you actually see another cutscene, I'm probably going back to look at this video and figure out what I've lost place of. Went ahead and pulled, oh, there's two springs. I pulled one of them out. So yeah, I'll most definitely have to go back in the video and see where those two springs went. Let's see. But the goal is to get this thing completely tore down, fixed up, to where Joe can use it again. You know, again, like I said, it was his grandpa's reel, and his grandpa meant a lot to him, so. I'm actually starting to sweat here. I'm not doing it on camera, but it's probably because I've been drinking, but you know, I try to keep, it's not a kid-friendly page, but I try to keep it PG for the most part. Yeah, look at that gunk in there. Alright, so we're going to take the toothbrush out, some hot soapy water, and just dig in real quick. Yeah, look at that, just bust it on up real quick, get it all cleaned up. And set it off to the side. That's exactly why I have the puppy pad down right now. Ooh, there's another screw that was broke loose. Nice to know. There we go. Now that side looks pretty good. That's just floating, free dragging. It's not going to be perfect, but it will be cleaner than what it was, that's for sure. Next time I do this, I'll probably do the whole brushing of it before I tear it down. Some degreaser probably wouldn't hurt. Look at that toothbrush already. Jesus. This thing just definitely needed some love. Oh, we're coming apart all the way. We do not want to come apart all the way. I do not want to take it all the way apart. But, yeah, there we go. Let's get that gear back in there. I guess it just slides on. I'll figure that out. Okay, there we go. Just pick you up and put you back in there, in your spot. Alright. There we go. Back in, back in. Alright. I don't want to take it completely apart for this. Just want to get her all good and cleaned up to where she can be used the right way. Alright, I'm going to do a quick cut scene. Go rinse this off in the sink real quick and be right back. Alright, and we are back. Alright, so I just rinsed it off. I'm going to grab some of my paper towels over here and dab it up real quick. See if we can get it just a little bit dry. Alright. You know what I should have done in that last cut scene? I should have went ahead and went back and watched that video. Look, we got some more grime right there. There we go. Man, this thing was bad. Joe, do me a favor. Promise you won't let it get like this again. Alright. You know what I do like about this IB? Even though it's only a 5600, it does have the 4-wall like connector for the bracket here. Connects on the side, which is really, really nice. Alright. I'm assuming this worm gear goes up. Yep. Goes down there and catches on that. Yep. Alright. And then this slides in. Oh, we need to slide it in all the way like this. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, there goes the spool. We're free spooling now. Screw it. We're here. We are here. We're going to do it. Oh, yeah, we needed to do that. Go ahead and get that cleaned out some real quick. Yeah. All right. There we go. That's all good and cleaned up. That was quick and easy. I'll try to figure out how to put it back together here in a second. Do a little dry on it real quick. Alright, so we're going to start with this side right here. We know this gear goes in here like that, okay? Alright, and then we come this way to this one here. Ooh, let's put you back where you go. Alright, we're in. That is the level wind system, which is convenient. Ooh, we just dropped that again. Alright, let's get that guided. Alright, there we go. That's in. I'll go ahead and pull this out and slide it on in here. Try to at least. There we go. And I do have some oil here, which this is probably a good spot for some grease, but you know, some oil. We're going to take it and we're just going to spray it on this bearing here. A liberal amount because we're going to end up drying this unit out, so we'll slide her on in there real quick. There we go. Put our level wind system back in place. Alright. Back in. Of course, we're going to add some oil there. Liberal amount. There we go. And then we have to find the symmetrics on this one. Let's see. So, our level wind's going to go over here. Got a gear on it. There we go. Hunker this thing down. There we go. Alright. She's spinning now, guys. Sounds like there's some dirt in there. That's why I said grease would be better at this point right now, but this oil will clean There we go. Alright, we did have that one free screw. There it is. Let's put this back in. So we're going to thread that in. And I do apologize for the noise in the background. The puppies are a little jealous that Chris is out now. There we go. That is back together. And of course, I told him we're going to oil this up. Put that in liberally. There we go. I'm not really worried about how much of a mess it makes when we get it all cleaned up anyways, so. Alright, so now back to this side. We have, alright, we need to put our spur gear back in real quick. Alright, that looks like it's in, and this bracket, oh, I did this earlier too. We'll slide it in, and then we'll line it in there. There we go. Alright. So if I'm correct, this went this way. There we go. We're going to spray her down here. There we go. And let's see. Now I'm going to go back and check that first video and see where exactly those springs go that are out here now. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I am back. I found out where the little two springs go. I'm going to go ahead and take this guy right here, dunk it in that soap water, and springs actually go right here. Convenient? I think so. Let's see. Yeah, you go up top, okay, right? And you go up. Oh, no, you go down there, don't you? Okay. Alright, let's get this guy cleaned up some real quick. If I can get it out of the tub, there we go. Oh my god, it's got so much dirt in it, it's depressing. Alright. It's surprising this is a lot easier than I imagined tearing one of these down, so.
I'm going to apologize because your fiance is about to start cleaning the house just a little bit.
But. There we go. We got some needle bearings in here, which I'm going to take a little bit of paper towel and try to clean up some. And we're going to spray. Yep, and over here we're going to add a little bit of oil. There we go. Flip her over. We're going to add some more oil in here to these bearings. I don't know if y'all can see that little needle bearings in there. There we go. Alright, let's try to get this hammer knocker back together. There we go. That was easier than I thought. Let's go ahead and tighten these down. These are still flat, so we'll swap out tools real quick. Just snug them up. Don't over tighten them. You over tighten them, you're going to have performance issues and eventually just strip them out because these are really, really fine thread. Get to see now that little corner. Fiance's changing the waxes out and our warmers in the house. You got to have a good scent in the house always. We like it though. Alright, there we go. That thing is already looking better. Nice high gloss shine. We still got to wipe this guy down. Let's see. We'll scrub up these handles real quick just a little bit, see if it comes off. Let's try some of this paint oil. cleaning.
Is that what you have on the floor behind you? There's like a trail of something, unless that's Chris slobber.
No, it's water. There we go. Dip it in real quick. And grab a little bit more paper towels to dry this off with. There we go. Alright. Not perfect, but it is better. Probably work better with some degreaser. Well, I'd appreciate if you waited for the vacuum until I was done. Well, I only need a few more minutes, please.
I'll wait.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Alright.
Start these things at the wrong times.
Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this oiled up because there's two plates in here that slide against each other. There we go. Set that on. There's a little bit of grit in there, so we're going to work that a little bit, cleaning the threads out. There we go. Y'all hear that? All that grit? Now let's back it all the way off and clean her up some. There we go. Alright. Much better. A lot less grit. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the... Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all because we just literally tighten that other side up. Let's put it back in. Let's see. Is it going to work? Try to slide everything back in place. There we go. And I was literally just about to say, alright, let's go ahead and get this side buttoned up. Babe, do you mind closing that door?
I will close it as soon as I leave from out of there after putting wax in
That should be good.
it.
I don't think it's going to be good, so we're going to adjust. I'm going to pause, take this cover back off real quick, and do the other side. Alright, now that I got the other side off, I'm going to go ahead and button this side back up real quick. Let's see, if it goes this way. There we go. And it was the washer rings here. Now we won't have a problem with the spool coming back apart. One down, two more to go. Yeah, when y'all do this, just know that the more oil and grease you end up using, the slippier your hands are going to be. You might want to actually go with non-bit related tips and actually get some of the micro screwdrivers, because they will help out a lot. And again, just snug them up. You don't want to over tighten them. Fine threads. Last thing you want to do is strip them out. There we go. Alright, back to this side. Let's get her all put back together. We're going to slide this guy in here the way it's supposed to go. That caught evenly immediately. That's nice. Alright, oh, there's the axle drag plates. Okay. Which are actually clean, so that's okay too. Alright, so we're going to set you in first. There we go. Then you. little bit of learning, that's all. There we go, you're down. Alright, springs. Alright, wipe some of this oil off my hands. Alright, slide. Shield. There we go. Start these guys right here. Go with the bigger flat. And I'm guessing these are just some sort of dust shield for that bearing in there, or slash shims, because they are flat. There we go. So we need to take you, thread you on down, tighten you back up, not lose you, of course. There we go. And it wasn't very tight, so I'm just going to snug it up and then do probably about a quarter of a turn on it, that's all. Oh, wow. That's not even the right way to do it. I'm over here not even paying attention. Jesus, do not follow that step. Man. All right. We're going to backtrack just a second, okay? All right, so let's start by putting these screws in real quick because we got to put the star drag back in. I wasn't even paying attention, man. I was just going at it. All right. Again, YouTube certified, that's all. Not professional. Man, my hands are so crazy. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's see if we can get it this way. Then start it. All right. Let's see. Oh, my God, it's so hard to do. Oh, these would have been better if they were Phillips and a magnetic tip or some sort of Allen. There we go. Finally, got it. All right. This thing right here. This is where anxiety comes from, man. This thing does not want to start. Keeps falling. There we go. All right. Y'all see that catch? All right. Let's get this thing tightened up real quick, okay? For the record, that's the nut that holds down the handle on the reel. Oop. Let's set you back in. A quick recheck on these over here. All right, now back in position. Take our star drag real quick. Make sure it's good and cleaned out real quick. Okay. Quick wash. All right. Slightly cleaner rag. Let's see. Yeah, it's cleaned up. Pretty good. Let's thread her on. If I can get it to thread on, there we go. Oh, no. Keep it nice and low. There we go. Before I button it up completely, I'm going to add a little bit more oil in there. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Make sure your crown's right. Handle on. Nut. If I remember where I just slung it, there we go. Oh, this thing's frustrating. There we go. Let's get her tightened up. Now that it's in the right spot, there we go. Turn our drag plate back down. Oh, I tightened that up too much. Got too much load on these bearings, so let's reach in here with the plier. There we go. There we go. Much better. All right. Let's go ahead and get it ready for a cap off real quick. Well, that landed right in a nice spot. Good job. Couldn't do that again on the next 50 reels. All right. So she's all cleaned up. Got her smooth. You don't hear dirt no more. Let's get her wiped down, cleaned off. Get a still motion real quick. All right. And I'll let Joe decide if he wants to take the rubbers completely off. But as of right now, I'm not doing it. All right. Look at that. All nice and shiny again. A little stiff. I'll adjust the screws on it and see if that makes any difference on it, but there we go. Let's see if we can stop this right here. No, let's see. Better drag out some. There we go. All right. Be right back. There you guys have it. An Abu Garcia 5600 BCX. Went ahead and spooled her up with some 15-pound Pro Cap from Academy Sports. She looks really good. This rubber did come off as I was spooling it up, so I went ahead and make the executive. Oh, there goes that one. Sorry, Joe. No rubber on your clickers. They were too absorbed in whatever you had in your toolbox, man. But other than that, it looks really good, man. It looks really good. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share, do whatever you want to do. I know I'm not the best, but I might be YouTube certified in something. Thank you very much. See you around next time.